On behalf of the class of 2025, we welcome you to our graduation ceremony. At this time, all graduates and guests are asked to turn their full attention to the land acknowledgement on the screen. It is with great respect that Innovative High acknowledges and celebrates the inherent sovereignty of the Ho-Chunk Nation and the 11 Indigenous First Nations within what is now referred to as the state of Wisconsin. The sacred ancestral land you are standing on is that of the Ho-Chunk people. Innovative High will continue to grow and build upon our partnerships with the Ho-Chunk Nation and all First Nations. Good evening, families, guests, students, MMSD staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. I would like to acknowledge Superintendent Dr. Joe Gothard and Associate Superintendent of High Schools, Jay Affelt, who join us in this celebration. My name is Tina Geyer, and I am the Executive Director of the Office of Youth Reengagement and the Principal of Innovative High. Graduates, tonight we celebrate not just the culmination of your high school careers, but the incredible individuals you have become. You've navigated quadratic equations, deciphered maps of every variety, and perhaps most impressively, thrived through 4 years of figuring out how to adult. You've learned, you've grown, and you've developed a highly refined skill for setting your goals and surpassing them, a quality that will serve you well, I promise. As you stand on the cusp of your next great adventure, remember the lessons learned within the classrooms, the friendships forged, and the occasional pearl of wisdom from the adults who love and support you. May your futures be as bright as your stoles and tassels, and may you always remember the power of your own intellect. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. I would like to introduce 2 of our outstanding staff members. These dedicated adults were selected by our students to speak today on behalf of all Innovative High instructional and support staff. Tim Hernandez is our administrative assistant supporting all programs within Innovative High and beyond. His hard work, attention to detail, and commitment to our students support every student who enrolls in our spaces. Tim?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming to celebrate this special milestone. My name is Tim Hernandez, and I have had the pleasure of working in the Innovative High office this past year. I have many roles and responsibilities in the office, but the one the students know me best for is buzzing them in each and every day. Luckily for me, I have gotten to know you all more than how long you hold the buzzer, which for some of you is a very long time. All year long, you have been asked and have been thinking about what is next. What will you do after high school? Just a little bit ago, possibly a few decades ago, I was making the same decisions at the same time in my life, and I had no idea what I wanted to do after high school. I'm sure some of you are feeling that way now, and that's okay. Graduation is the first step in figuring out what's next. Even as we celebrate the end of this chapter, I'd like to remind you that this is not the final destination. It is the start of something new. As long as you are growing and taking steps forward, you don't always have to know exactly where you're going to end up. As for me, I never imagined I would find myself working at a high school. It wasn't something that was planned, it just sort of came to be this year. That is part of the beauty in life. Things will be thrown your way that will continuously surprise you, frustrate you, empower you, and push you to keep growing. With growth comes struggle. Whether you're 18 or 80, life will get hard, things will fall apart, plans will change. Sometimes just when you think you're getting the hang of things, the ground shifts beneath your feet. I have seen each of you struggle at some point during this year, but the most important thing that all of you have done this year is get back up after falling. And let me tell you something important. Getting back up is a skill, one you've already started to build, and one you'll need again. Even though today is a celebration, and it should be, there will be other hard days ahead. But the difference is now, you know that each of you is capable of getting back up. You've done it, and you'll do it again. So when life throws you the unexpected, and it will, remember, falling is only failure if you don't learn from it. One of you said to me a few weeks ago that I have opened so many doors for you. Well, that is definitely true. I did physically budge you in every day. You are the ones who decided to show up. You decided to overcome obstacles. You decided to get back up when you were down. I may have let you through the doors, but all the credit for what you accomplished this year goes to you. As you leave here today, go knowing that you always have someone in your corner at Innovative High. We have witnessed each of you grow and tap into your potential. What you do with that potential next is up to you. Congratulations to all the graduates.
Next, I want to introduce Delia Watkins, our GED Option 2 teacher. Ms. D embodies the skills, energy, and high expectations every student deserves in an educator. She inspires her students to aim high and achieve their goals, works alongside families to support learning beyond the classroom, and collaborates with her colleagues to keep us all focused on strengthening our collective practice. Ms. D.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I want to speak to the students who once doubted their ability and mental toughness for this leg of their journey. Maybe you started out thinking, I'm not smart enough, I'm too far behind, or the expectations are too high. Maybe the world around you told you that you couldn't do something louder than it told you that you could. Despite it all, you didn't give up. And you are here, sitting in a cap and gown, graduating. You're not here because it was handed to you based upon our timing or the path that was easiest. You got here because you showed up, tried again after failure, and gave yourself a winning opportunity. The moment you started believing in your ability just a little bit, something powerful awakened in you. When you finally applied yourself to your studies and stopped believing the lies that so many of us has fallen victim to time after time, you overcame the impossible. You didn't just meet that standard, you exceeded it. Everything you need is inside of you, just waiting to be unearthed. Explore and enjoy the learning. Resist mediocrity and the status quo. Set your intentions, rearrange your priorities, and prepare for success. You are more than a conqueror that is destined for greatness. This accomplishment goes beyond just a diploma or graduation, celebration. It's proof that you are more than capable to do anything than you ever believed before. Although fear and anxiety and self-doubt is loud and overbearing, it's false. False evidence appearing real, you challenge it. To those who didn't think they'd make it, this is your victory lap, your moment. Let's get started. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm so proud of you. You didn't just graduate, you rose.
Now that we've heard from the adults, it's time to hear from some of our Innovative High graduates. It's my pleasure to introduce Melanie Rodriguez.
Hey, my name is Melanie Rodriguez, and I am so happy to be able to be standing here today and finally accomplishing something that I never thought I would achieve. I want to start by acknowledging something we all know too well. High school and just school in general wasn't really easy for me. I struggled a lot physically and mentally. I never thought I would make it to graduation at all. But reflecting on who I was when I started high school and who I am now, I see a huge transformation. I've become more confident, more open-minded, and more determined. Not only am I proud of myself, but I am proud to finally move on to the next step in the future. I want to thank Joe, Andrew, Miss Leonards, Allison, Jenny, Jenna, Jennifer, Tim, Tina, and all the staff for being there for me, guiding me, and being my voice when I needed one. Without you guys, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Thank you guys very much. I also want to give out a shout out to my friend, Natalie Marie Patrick, whose name I keep alive, and I know she would be proud of me right now, and also graduating class 2025. And last and not least, to all the graduates today, as we stand on to the bridge of our future, let's remember the friendships we made, the lessons we learned, and the memories we created. High school may be ending, but our stories are just beginning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Melanie. I would like to now invite Katie Olson to the podium to share their words.
Hi guys, my name is Katie. Thank you to the staff, students, and parents who have supported us graduates to get us here today. Looking back on my last 4 years of school, I only tried for 2. In these 2 past years, I've learned so much and tried so hard to get where I'm standing today, occasionally slipping, late nights catching up on work, and nights where I thought I wouldn't make it. And the joy of finally reaching this milestone. We've waited a long 12 years for this moment, and I wish it would last a lifetime as I'm walking away from the faces I've seen the past year, almost every day. As I'm walking away, I'm walking into the biggest part of life, motherhood, which has pushed me even more to get here today, from learning my ABCs to teaching them. This is a great journey to be on. Looking into my future, I do plan to go back to school for psychology after a gap year. Studying in psychology has always been my end goal. I'd love to be able to talk to kids and teens to work through the hard parts of life with them. As a kid myself, I struggled with talking and expressing my feelings, which led me to act out and struggle in different ways. Now here I am, at the final stage, showing how I've overcome the struggles, doubts from others, and self-doubt, and the deep holes that I scraped my way out of. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I encourage you to embrace opportunities, take risks, and never stop learning. Our future is bright and the world awaits our changes. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and for making this day special. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Katie. And finally, I would like to introduce Peyton Burke, our final speaker of the evening.
Hello and howdy to everybody out there. My name is Peyton Burke, and I'm honestly so honored to be on this stage right now. I'm so proud of myself for how far I've come. For me, school has always felt like a challenge, and without the support of others and with my own mental perseverance, I don't believe I would have made it through this year. That is why I am grateful for everyone in my corner who believed in me from day one. You all have worked so hard to nurture my talents and encourage me to try something new. Before this second chance, I believed I would never be able to taste that success that everyone talks about. I felt like I would be stuck and always yearning for something more in this world. I'm happy to see all of us walk across this stage, and I'm happy to create bonds and memories with people that I think are amazing. I want all of us to grow and flourish in our own fields of study. I want people to show the world what we can do with alternative learning. It's not just a GED, it's a diploma, a piece of who we are. Today, we move on with our lives and become who we are meant to be wiser, to be stronger, to be caring, to be understanding, to strive for change, to be the difference, to be proud, to be neutral, to be Peyton B.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. My name is Allison Hughes, and I'm the program coordinator for Innovative High. I've had the privilege of witnessing each of these young people work towards this moment throughout the year. To our graduates, today is your day. Through all the hard work, determination, and resilience, you've earned every moment of this celebration. But as we all know, no journey is taken alone. Each of you has reached this milestone with the help of others, people who have walked beside you, cheered you on, and believed in you when maybe you didn't believe in yourself. They may have been parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, friends, mentors, each one playing a huge role in helping you become the person you are today. And so, before we turn the page on what comes next, we want to take a moment to say thank you. Soon, each of you will have a rose in your hand. It may be simple, maybe just a flower, but it carries a deep meaning. It's a symbol of appreciation of the love and support that has helped you reach this moment. Graduates, I invite you now to step forward and give your flower to someone who has made a difference in your life, someone who has helped shape your path, who lifted you when things were hard, somebody who stood by you when you needed the most. So graduates, if you could please stand and deliver your flower to somebody who has meant something to you.
Superintendent Gothard, Associate Superintendent of High Schools Jay Affelt, and MMSD Board of Education, I hereby certify that the students presented today, the Innovative High Class of 2025, have met all of the requirements for graduation as set forth in board policy and are ready to receive their high school diplomas from the Madison Metropolitan School District.
All right, team, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I will call each graduate by name. As your name is announced, please make your way to the stage to receive your diploma. Remember to walk proudly. You've earned this. Our first graduate, Katie Olson. Donovan Gijo. DeMonte Brownridge. Jimmy Hoskins. Braulio Mauricio Perez. Luis Bruno. Isaiah Jones. Cyrese Dale. Shania Bell. Tiaja Turner. Nathan Martinez. Jaden Williams. Martell Porter. Lanasia Crawford. Alir Kofer. Ariana Eubanks. Natalia Hope Davis. Ethan Ernson. Peyton J. Burke. Melanie Rodriguez. Dana Young Williams.
All right, graduates. The moving of the tassel represents one step in the process of completing your education, but not the end of it. Your diploma is more than a certificate of your accomplishments thus far. It is your ticket to where you're heading next. Please join me in moving the tassel from the right side to the left side, symbolizing the end of high school and the beginning of the rest of your lives. It is with great pride that I present to you the Innovative High School Class of 2025. Graduates and families, please join us in the atrium for a small reception. Ushers, please prepare our graduates to exit.